Good morning, Bedrock Lynchburg, whoever else is watching. Good to see you today. Happy Friday. Right now, it's a wonderful day outside. Looks great. Good to see you. I'll begin with a big virtual hug. Oh, isn't that nice? It's the last time you got one of those. From me to you. Love you, miss you. Looking forward to real hugs, real handshakes at some point in the future. But this morning, I got a quick word to share with you, and hope it's an encouragement to you. Before that, I wanted to remind you about this weekend. So there's a video on Facebook that, and we'll have to throw up another announcement or two about it. But the video on Facebook, it talks about how we have 4 different sermons this weekend. So we got one for kids, one for students, one for men, and one for women. So on the website, on Sunday, at your convenience on Sunday, you can watch whichever one is applicable to you. If you want to watch all 4, you're welcome to it. Have at it. But it's going to be cool. I got a special, it's going to be a special Sunday. It should be great. Let me remind you, Sunday is Mother's Day. So men, if you have a mom or moms in your life, don't forget to treat them special and well every day, but especially on Mother's Day. And then what's cool is, don't forget, and this is going to be pretty cool. We've got a live Zoom get together on the Zoom link is in the Facebook post, but there's a live Zoom get together for families of Bedrock. So you got parents with kids in this unusual time right now, this unusual season. And if you're like me, you've maybe had some questions on, man, how can I tweak this? How can I do this better? Man, I'm feeling this way. Is that crazy? Is there something differently that I can do with my kids during this time to further help encourage them towards Jesus? So we just wanted to do a live chat, hangout, question, answer time with the pastors. And so you can pre-email any questions you have about discipline, about parenting, about gospel conversations, about how to spend time, about expectations, about sharing the load, whatever. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Any questions at all that you have, parents in particular, families, we want to be able to hopefully try to field those and encourage you and help out as much as we can to help you disciple your kids during this season. So that's Monday at 8 o'clock. So get kids down, do your thing, get them quietly somewhere, watching something else or whatever. And we'll hang out Monday, 8 o'clock on that Zoom link on Facebook. All that said, that kind of ties into the day. I've talked to some of you, and I felt this way as well over the past over the past few weeks. That this is during this season. I thought it's revealing. It's a revealing time. Jeremy and I were talking about this a couple of weeks ago, and Jeremy brought up that, man, this is a revealing time. You know, for churches, it's revealing. Maybe different ways that you do things, or different ways you communicate, or different ways your programs are, or different ways you do relationship within church. As an individual, man, revealing how I spend my time, how I speak to people, how I go out of my way to serve. As families, revealing time for how we interact, maybe for how we share parenting, for how we treat one another when things get tense, maybe. I spoke to one of you last week, and we both agreed. It's like, man, I thought I was really patient. I thought I was a pretty patient dude, but this season has just shone a spotlight on some impatience of mine with my children. So it's interesting. The Bible, there's a lot of good moral teaching in there, but a lot of that good moral teaching can be accomplished apart from Jesus. right? Be kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, just as you can't do the second half of the verse and apply that, just as God in Christ Jesus has forgiven you. But nice people. Some people in their nature and with their personality are just they're just kind. Um, so let's do it like this. Let me show you this picture here. It's one of my most favorite fruits. One of my most favorite foods. Um, I love some pineapple, right? So I love pineapple. It is, man, it is full of sugar, natural sugar. It sometimes you can get them cheap, and it's like a lot of fruit for $1 or whatever at Aldi. Um, I just love pineapple, and if I'm trying not to eat a lot of processed sugar or whatever, if I'm going through a season like that, I love sugar. Um, then it's a great sweet treat. I just love me some pineapple, and it is incredibly sweet in its natural state. You see where this is heading. Um, there are people who, by their personality and by default, either nurture, nature, whatever, they were taught to respect people. They were taught to use kind words. They're just sweet. They're nice. They're nice folk. But something happens to pineapple when, like 2 days ago, you slice it up and you turn on the grill and you throw that pineapple on the grill and it comes out looking like this. And it comes out tasting even more sweet than it already was in its natural state. And so I think about this. I was thinking about this yesterday and today, and just thinking about, man, as we think about the fruits of the Spirit, think about love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Think about meekness. Think about the words that we choose to use. Proverbs 16:24 says, "Gracious words, kind words, sweet, gentle words." In some translations, are like a honeycomb, sweetness to the soul and health to the body. There's something about kind, sweet words that they're just good for the spirit. They are like biting into a nice, juicy, sweet piece of grilled pineapple. Um, there are There's Proverb 15:1. It says, "A soft answer, a gentle answer turns away wrath, but harsh words stir up anger." Um, it's just interesting. You've got all this, especially just in how we use our words, how our words can be sweetness to someone else's soul. And so, as a follower of Jesus, um, what is that? What is that additional sweetness? Beyond beyond, man, that's a nice guy. We all know nice guys. But man, what is it that is like the heat of that grill that draws out kindness and sweetness and joy in us? What's the honey glaze? I mean, it's the Spirit. Those are fruits of the Spirit, those things we just mentioned. It's Jesus. It's time spent with Jesus in prayer, in the Word. Um, it's the Spirit at work in us. So that's it. It's not long. It's not long, but man, I'm just thinking through today, tomorrow, this weekend with my kids, with my wife, you, with your kids, with roommates, with people at work, with dealing with technology, with the current state in which we are living. How do you spend your time with Jesus? How do you get with him? How do you allow him to draw out sweetness in your life? And not just a natural sweetness, but a supernatural, extra, above and beyond spirit led sweetness. And not so that people will pat you on the back and say, man, you're a nice guy, you're a nice lady, but so that people will bring glory to the Lord. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify the Father in heaven. So, man, be sweet in the spirit today. Spend some time with Jesus today. That the words we say, the things we do will be spirit led, and that God will get glory because we've been kind, sweet, gentle. I could say a lot more about masculinity and things, but we won't go there this morning. Kind, sweet, gentle, loving, patient followers of Jesus. So I hope that's an encouragement. I hope it's a little bit of a challenge to you. It is to me, but yeah, I hope that's an encouragement to you today. And we'll see you maybe not on different social media, but on the website on Sunday. We're going to do it like that. Everything's going to be on the website. 4 videos from which to choose, and you can pick yours or pick them all and watch them. Kids, dads, serve the moms in your life this weekend, this Sunday. If you know a single mom, be an encouragement to her this weekend. Man, have a great day, and we'll catch you Sunday for service, and then Monday for our Zoom chat on family life and parenting stuff. So we'll catch you later. Bye.